Major, the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the... And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. Throwing to start the drive. Green. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Denver.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Reed. The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
And the Broncos first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
Ready.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And all right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together.
Pioneer.
They go play action here on first down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6.
Up the middle they go. It's Reed, and he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 30.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
Now Green throwing on fourth down. It's a gain of 4 that time, and it'll be good for a Denver first down.
I remember pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. The Broncos in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. To throw is Green. Throwing to start the drive. And he's got room. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 10. And all the way. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Green. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 3rd and 5. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down, Broncos.
19 Lions.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Jets are going to get the football. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
That's Demario Davis navigating his way into the backfield for a tackle for loss.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
He's across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
First down.
Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Green. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
They'll run on first down. Green. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Denver.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with the keeper. And this time, we are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Now Green throwing to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Denver.
On first down, it's Reed. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are...
And this is caught! So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
19 tight, 18 Cardinals. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is intercepted. Picked. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't